Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us for the 2021 Telstra National Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Art Awards. My name is Rachel Hocking. As a proud Warlpiri woman from up this way, it means a lot to be here at the Museum and Art Gallery of the Northern Territory as your host for this year's event. As you know, we had planned on having a celebration here at the gallery, but due to the ongoing situation with the global pandemic, we decided to move to an online awards announcement once again. Our community's safety has got to come first. And lucky for you, we've become pretty good at this virtual thing. We'll be sharing this year's artworks and winners announcement with you all through this online experience and the incredible virtual gallery, which you're going to be able to explore at the end of this evening's announcements. It's pretty deadly, and I reckon you're going to absolutely love it. There's a lot more coming up, including a very special musical performance by one of my very favourite artists. But first, I want to officially begin by introducing the amazing Tony Lee and Sons, who will conduct a Welcome to Country.
Lirigwa Bachiwa, Galwa Daraniki, Gulumbergen Larakia, Durla, Darabandongalinya, Warren, Duan. Our country from the islands right down to Acacia, Kamali Creek, and all the way back up here is 50 kilometres inland. That whole country welcomes you. All the artists, all the winners, Damogera, Bachiwa, meaning putting our heart into the earth and the earth gives us back our heart.
Thank you, Tony Lee and Sons, for welcoming us to your beautiful Larrakia country. As a Warlpiri woman who grew up in Darwin as a kid, it's pretty special to be invited back here. One thing that I've always appreciated is how welcoming Larrakia are to mobs from all different nations and to our neighbours across the seas. I acknowledge that your connection to this place goes back tens of thousands of years and that your sovereignty was never ceded. I pay my respect to your elders, past and present, and I'd also like to shout out to any First Nations mob watching today from around the country. Thank you for joining us. The Telstra National Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Art Awards are the country's longest running and most prestigious art awards for Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander artists. For the past 38 years, these awards have been hosted by the Museum and Art Gallery of the Northern Territory in Darwin. During this time, they've provided a unique platform for so many talented artists, and shortly we'll recognise 7 more by announcing this year's winners. With artworks that tell the unique stories of the country's past and present, of culture and tradition, and of people, place and identity. The 2021 Telstra Natsia are just a snapshot of the beautiful diversity of this continent. Before we get to the awards, I'd also like to thank Telstra for supporting Natsia for the past 30 years. It's an incredible commitment and one of the longest standing arts partnerships in the country. Also one that I know means a lot to the art centres, the artists, their friends and their families. We'll be hearing from Telstra's CEO, Andy Penn, a little later on. Right now, I'd like to welcome the Director of the Museum and Art Gallery of the Northern Territory, Marcus Shutenko, to share a few words about this year's awards.
It is an honour to share this special moment with audiences across Australia and around the world. I encourage you to explore the outstanding artworks of this year's Telstra Natsia finalists on display in the interactive virtual gallery on this site. Not only can you experience the art, you can also learn more about the artists and their stories. I congratulate this year's finalists and encourage you all to be part of the Telstra People's Choice Award by voting for your favourite artwork. If you're visiting Darwin in the coming months, I invite you to come and see the exhibition. Until then, I hope you all keep safe and well. Back to you, Rachel.
And a big thank you to Marcus. Tonight I'll be announcing the winners of awards across 7 categories with an incredible $50,000 prize for the big one, the 2021 Telstra Art Award. So let's not wait any longer. It's time to announce this year's winners. Our first award is the 2021 Telstra Bark Painting Award, celebrating an art form that has long been an integral part of the Telstra Natsia. There were so many incredible artists this year, but the 2021 winner is Dambit Munungur. This stunning bark by Dambit shows the sacred bees at Gangan, which nest in ironwood trees, watched over by black cockatoos and olive pythons. Dambit says this recalls a conversation with her grandfather when she was a child. This work speaks to Dambit's deep knowledge and connections to country.
My name is Dambit Munungur. I'm really happy to win this prize. I got my parents' knowledge. I used to see them and they used to paint. As I was growing up, looking them, watching them. My helper is my Abi Malpia. You are welcome, all of you. I'm an artist. I'm Dambit Munungur.
What an absolutely incredible piece of artwork. Congratulations, Dambit Munungur. Our next award is the 2021 Telstra Works on Paper Award. This category includes photography, printmaking, painting and drawing. The winner of this year's award is Miss M. Wirapanda. The artist produced these works in the last months of her life. She described them as a depiction of Yolngu families collecting edible shellfish in the mangroves. Her grandson Ishmael Marika will be accepting her award on behalf of their families.
Hello, my name is Ishmael Marika, and I'd like to thank Art Gallery, Pukularngai, Mulka, and Natsia for nominating my grandmother, Mrs. Wirpanda. And on behalf of her, I'd like to thank you guys for supporting her and encourage her. She went through hard time, through struggle, through the pain, but she still worked hard and pushed herself to finish works and stuff. Thank you, Natsia 2021 and Puku for supporting her. On behalf of the family, thank you.
Congratulations. Now we move on to the Wanjuk Marika 3D Memorial Award, which was named after the artist and advocate, Wanjuk Marika. We thank the Marika families for allowing us to honour Wanjuk in this way. And tonight, we extend our deepest condolences to your families and to your community on the recent loss of Dr. B. Marika AO. She has historically presented this award on behalf of the Marika family, and we're just among many who will miss her near and far. Now, we had an incredible pool of entries received this year for this category. So congratulations to the 2021 winner, Hubert Perucha and Mervyn Rabuncha. This life-size installation gives viewers the opportunity to immerse themselves within the layers of the landscape made famous by Albert Namatjira, whose family, the keepers of his legacy, now explore the use of various artistic mediums as a means of marrying the traditional with a contemporary artistic approach.
It was great to have won this award. We worked really hard on the silks painting, so we're so happy they were selected as one of the winners.
This winning artwork is Curator Western Return Range and painting on silk. It was our first time painting on silk, so it was real hard. I draw my inspiration from my elders past and from my country.
What I love most about making art is that I am carrying on the Hermesburg school tradition which my father taught me. It also makes me feel proud that my artwork is appreciated by so many people and that I love, that I make a living from what I love to do. We would like to thank Corin, the studio manager, and the staff at our art center El Chijara, and of course the museum and art gallery of Northern Territory and the Telstra team.
Big congratulations again, Hubert Perucha and Mervyn Rabuncha. Our next category is the Telstra Multimedia Award, which celebrates multidisciplinary and digital works. The 2021 winner of this award is Pedro Wanameri. Pedro's multimedia work is a performance of Brolga song, coupled with the ceremonial ornaments displayed here. Pedro says all these things connect to the song and the dance.
Winning the award makes me feel very proud and happy. For next year, my artwork was performance with me singing. Also, the artwork I put in this year, a tonga, fighting sticks, and ceremonial ornaments. What inspired me is through my art is by watching elders, past and present. What I love about making artwork is it opens my mind, it also opens my heart. Also, I share my culture to the world. I would like to thank all the finalists, judges, family, ancestors, and Gillamara Arts.
Congratulations, Pedro Wanameri. Moving on now to the Telstra General Painting Award. There were so many stunning entries this year, so please make sure you go and check them out in our interactive virtual gallery right after the winners are announced tonight. And the 2021 winner of the Telstra General Painting Award is Bugai Waiulta. Bugai's work tells one Wantili, which is a large, round soak and clay pan near Well 25 on the Canning Stock Route. This is the area in which she grew up.
Yo, yo, more.
Exactly.
Yo, wow. Yo, what did it? Ngapa? Pango. Wakakalu. Kadalu. Kadpa. Ngapi? Kuda. Yeah, kuda. Oh, kuda.
Our congratulations to Bugai Waiulta. Now it's time for the Telstra Emerging Artist Award. Judge the best artwork by an artist working in any medium who is within their first 5 years of art practice. How awesome is that? It's so important to see new artists being recognised for their work. This year's Telstra Emerging Artist Award goes to Kyra Mankdalo. The uniforms signify the attempts made to assimilate children under a strict missionary regime in Mungaba. The fabric used to create these uniforms was also used to remove coloured ink from etching plates. And this metaphor is not lost on Kyra, who now brings colour back by rubbing ink into the fabric to represent the continuation and the resilience of strong cultures and communities.
I feel really honoured to win this award, also super excited that my work gets to be exhibited amongst all the other amazing finalists. Mungaba 2, I recreated the 1896 uniforms to represent that attempt of assimilation, but also acknowledge that strong cultural identity on Quandamooka country. I draw inspiration from my cultural heritage, my mother and father's side, but also any story that I feel needs to be told. I love that I get to tell stories through visual aspects and tell stories that I feel are important. I'd like to thank my family, my close friends, my gallery, my mentors, and everyone else who supported me along my journey thus far.
Congratulations, Kyra Mankdalo. And congratulations to the winners for all 6 of the specific award categories this year. But right now, before we get to the Telstra Art Award, we have something pretty special. Get ready to do a bit of socially distant dancing because it is my absolute honour to introduce one of the deadliest acts in the country, all the way from the APY lands, the incredible Electric Fields.
Thanks, Rachel. I'd like to give a shout out to the incredible Telstra Natsia finalists, and congratulations to the winners tonight and to those that are continuing on practicing our culture in all different mediums. This song we're going to perform for you guys is called Law Woman, and it was written for the Yankundara Pidindara women in Central Deserts in Australia. But we would like to perform this song for all women and all men that come from women. It's more like covering. She's that law woman, yeah. Law, 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 oh, man. Casually round the bend, dealing the deals, and she's that law woman, yeah. She's that law woman, yeah. She's that law woman. 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 She's that law.
Hey, how amazing was that? Big love and thanks to you, Electric Fields. You've never ceased to amaze. Now it's time for the big one, the 2021 Telstra Art Award. This is awarded to the artists considered by the judges to have created the most outstanding artwork in the exhibition. To say a few words, please welcome the CEO of Telstra, Andy Penn.
Hi there, my name is Andy Penn, and I would like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land upon which I am speaking to you today, the Bunurong people and the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation. It's so exciting to continue to be part of the Natsias. This is Telstra's 30th anniversary in which we've been supporting these incredible awards. And the quality and the beauty of the art just continues to amaze me as it progresses and as it develops as our society does. Now, it's obviously a big shame that we're not going to be able to hold the award ceremony in person this year in Darwin, but we are very pleased to launch the virtual gallery on natsia.com.au. So please do check it out because there are some brilliant works amongst the finalists. And my congratulations to all of the finalists and to all of the artists that have submitted work this year. Your talent continues to inspire me. So now, to hand over to a very special guest to announce this year's award winner of the 2021 Natsia Telstra Art Awards. Please.
Thanks, Andy. Hi, I'm Thekla and I lead Telstra's First Nations Call Centre up here on Larrakia country. I would like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land on which I'm speaking to you today, the Larrakia people, and pay my respects to their elders past, present and emerging. I'm a proud Tiwi woman and honoured and privileged to be here today on behalf of Telstra and the 2021 Telstra National Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Art Awards. So now it gives me great pleasure to announce that the winner of the 2021 Telstra Art Award is Timo Hogan for his work Lake Baker. Please join me in congratulating Timo. This large painting by Timo is an incredible work which tells us of the significant site of Lake Baker and the Jukapa, or dreaming of his father's country in Western Australia and the inhabitants that made it so.
I'm happy in my heart for this. Yes, yes, happy. I'm happy. I'll be a winner. I'll be a top. I come here early morning, 8 o'clock, and to painting. Happy to painting. To white one, to paint lips on it. To white one, brown one, black one. Little color, not color. Purple, plain, happy. So I'm happy for doing the painting. Early morning, I come here. I listen to people tell story, laugh. I'm happy. Do it myself. I was happy doing painting for my land. Father, it's like beggar paintings. I do painting this one. You know, and to Warnapi, now Warnapi Kocho, and what the other, and land, but not only part of land. That's a dangerous place. But me, I go there, visit the place, like Vega. That's my home, my father's land. So I can win. And from there, I go everywhere. That place, look around, like Vega. Thank you, everybody. You give me prize. Thank you, Nassia and Telstra.
Congratulations to Timo. This is such a well-deserved win. And of course, well done to all of the award winners and finalists in this year's Telstra National Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Art Awards. Thank you also to the Museum and Art Gallery of the Northern Territory, and of course, the principal partner of the awards, Telstra. I encourage you all to visit the interactive virtual gallery on this website and discover the moving artworks created by this year's finalists. And don't forget, you can also vote in the Telstra People's Choice Award for your favourite artwork. If you live in the NT, or you can safely travel to Larrakia country in the near future, come and visit the exhibition of all the finalists here at the gallery. The exhibition opens to the public from Saturday, 7th of August, and it's going to run until the 6th of February next year. Trust me, you've got to come and see these works in person. I hope you've enjoyed this year's event. Thank you so much for joining me for this truly special experience. I'm Rachel Hocking. Take care, everyone.